Good evening, friends. Welcome to day 2 of our 12 days of Christmas hymns. The hymn that I'm going to play for you tonight is an old favorite, O Come Emmanuel. It's translated several hundred years ago from a 13th century Latin song. And so this is something that's been in the church for many thousands of years, or many years, hundreds of years. It was based on that the name Emmanuel comes from an old prophecy of Isaiah, back 400 years before Christ even came to this earth. It's such a powerful passage for our time that I want to take a few moments to read some sections from it. The king of Judah comes to the prophet Isaiah. Terrified, 2 of our enemies have united against us. What shall we do? And the prophet says to him, don't be afraid. The Lord will take care of this. And he gives him a sign. In Isaiah 7, verse 14, behold, a virgin will be with child. Just astonishing. That doesn't happen. And she will bear a son, and she will call his name Emmanuel. And these 2 lands that you're afraid of, they'll be destroyed before that even comes to place. And he keeps on talking in his prophecy. And I think this verse is so precious for us to remember. Chapter 8, verse 11, the Lord spoke to me with mighty power, and he taught me not to walk in the way of everybody around, saying, you shouldn't say it's a conspiracy with regard to everything that these people call conspiracies. You should not fear their fears. You should not be afraid of them. Rather, it's the Lord of hosts, whom you should regard as holy. He shall be your fear. He shall be your dread. And then he shall become your refuge. Now, how is this going to happen? Well, Isaiah goes back, chapter 9, verse 6, to that child that's going to be born. And he says, that child that will be born to us, a son, will be given to us. The government will rest upon his shoulders. His name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Eternal Father, and Prince of Peace. The reason for hope in these tumultuous times is because the Prince of Peace has come. And so, as you listen to this song, and listen to its echoing sad notes, listen to it as if in the ears of a people that have been oppressed, exiled, are facing every manner of trouble. And the answer for them is to be found in the coming of Emmanuel, that Prince of Peace. Come, O come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel, that mourns in lowly exile here, until the Son of God appear. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, the Lord of might, who to thy tribes on Sinai's light, in ancient times since gave the law, in cloud and majesty and awe. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. O come, thou rod of Jesse, come, free thine own from Satan's tyranny, from depths of hell thy people save, and give them victory o'er the grave. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall